With its towering height, elegant stride, and distinctive patterned coat, this gentle giant is a true marvel of the animal kingdom. Standing tall at an impressive height of up to 5.5 meters, the giraffe is the tallest land mammal on Earth. Its long neck allows it to reach high into the trees and feast on leaves that other herbivores cannot access. The giraffe's neck is supported by 7 vertebrae, just like any other mammal, but each vertebra is significantly elongated to accommodate its extraordinary length. Giraffes are native to the African continent and can be found in several countries, including Kenya, Tanzania, and South Africa. These majestic creatures inhabit a variety of habitats, from savannas and woodlands to open grasslands. Giraffes have adapted to these diverse environments, allowing them to thrive in both arid and more fertile regions. In the past, giraffes were generally considered to be a single species known as Giraffa camelopardalis, with a total of 9 subspecies. However, recent studies have suggested the classification of giraffes into 4 species and 9 distinct subspecies, along with the identification of 7 additional extinct species based on fossil evidence. Each type lives in geographically distinct regions. There is the Maasai, which is the tallest and most abundant of the species, with a population standing at over 44,000. Its irregular star-shaped patterns vary from brown to orange to cream. The Luangwa subspecies has been identified in the past as the Rhodesian or Thornycroft giraffe. Some reports have put their population to a mere 650 individuals. Its spots extend all the way down along its legs. The northern species consists of the Kordofan, Nubian, and West African species. The Kordofan spots extend to its inner leg. These are favored for zoo captivity, with an estimated 65 in zoos around the world. The Nubian giraffe has 4-sided spots that are chestnut brown on a pale off-white background and no spotting on the inner legs. This subspecies includes the Rothschild giraffe, which is very popular in captivity. However, there is some uncertainty of population numbers in the wild, with as few as 250 individuals counted. The reticulated giraffe has gone by the names of Somali or netted giraffe and can be identified by a complicated dark and orange smooth spotted pattern that are close together, leaving a very narrow pale net-like background pattern. southern species include the Angolan and the most populous of all, the South African giraffe. The Angolan is also called the smoky giraffe on account of its pale, faded spots. The West African giraffe is sometimes called the Nigerian and has rectangular blotches with no patterning on the legs. Its population numbers around 220 individuals in the wild. The giraffe's diet consists primarily of leaves from acacia trees, which are rich in nutrients and provide essential sustenance for their survival. One of the most captivating aspects of giraffes' behavior is their drinking technique. Due to their height, giraffes face a significant challenge when it comes to accessing water sources. To overcome this obstacle, they have developed an innovative method of drinking. When a giraffe lowers its head to reach the water surface, its blood pressure increases dramatically. To counteract this sudden change, a series of intricate valves and vessels in their neck and legs work together to regulate blood flow and prevent excessive blood rush to the head. This adaptation ensures that the giraffe doesn't become lightheaded or faint while drinking. In addition to their unique drinking method, giraffes have an exceptional ability to survive without water for extended periods. They have evolved to extract moisture from the leaves they consume, minimizing their dependency on direct water sources. This adaptation allows them to thrive even in arid environments where water availability is limited. With their long tongues and prehensile lips, giraffes can strip leaves from branches, often reaching heights that other herbivores cannot. This unique feeding behavior has allowed them to avoid competition and find an abundant food source in the treetops. Giraffes are social animals, typically living in small herds known as towers. These herds can consist of females and their young, while adult males tend to lead solitary lives. Within the herd, there is a hierarchical structure, with dominant males asserting their authority during mating season. Giraffes communicate through a range of vocalizations, including grunts, snorts, and hisses, as well as physical gestures such as neck swinging and headbutting. The breeding season for giraffes occurs throughout the year, with males engaging in fierce battles to establish dominance and secure mating rights. After a gestation period of approximately 15 months, a female giraffe gives birth to a single calf, which can stand and walk within an hour of being born. The calf remains under the watchful eye of its mother, who provides protection and nourishment until it can fend for itself. Due to their large size, excellent eyesight and strong kicking ability, adult giraffes are generally protected from predators. Their main threat comes from lions. The Gerenuk is predominantly found in the arid regions of East Africa, including Kenya, Ethiopia, Somalia, and Tanzania. Similar to giraffes, they have remarkably long necks and nimble lips, enabling them to stand on their hind legs and stretch upwards to browse on high branches that other animals cannot access. Its habitat consists of dry, thorny shrublands, acacia woodlands, and semi-desert areas. These arid environments provide the Gerenuk with the perfect conditions to thrive. Unlike most herbivores that graze on grass or browse on leaves, Gerenuks have developed an exceptional adaptation to feed on leaves that are out of reach for other animals. With its elongated neck and slender body, it possesses a distinct appearance. It stands approximately 90 to 105 centimeters tall at the shoulder and can weigh anywhere between 45 to 60 kilograms. Both males and females have slender, lyre-shaped horns, although the male's horns are usually longer and more robust. Gerenuks are primarily herbivores, but their feeding habits differ significantly from other herbivorous species in the animal kingdom. The springbok, scientifically known as Antidorcus marsupialis, thrives in the open grasslands, savannas, and dry shrublands of southern Africa. They can be found in countries such as South Africa, Namibia, and Botswana. Springboks have managed to survive in these harsh and arid environments. They possess a slender build and a light brown coat with a white underbelly. The most distinctive feature of the springbok is its striking markings. A dark brown stripe runs across its back, separating the light brown upper body from the white lower body. These markings, along with their impressive horns, make the springbok easily recognizable. They are social animals and live in herds consisting of females, young calves, and a few dominant males. These herds can range from a few individuals to hundreds, providing strength in numbers against potential predators. During the breeding season, which usually occurs between August and October, male springboks engage in intense displays of territoriality. Once a dominant male is established, he mates with multiple females within the herd. When threatened, springboks rely on their incredible speed and agility to evade predators, often leaping into the air in a series of high jumps. As herbivores, springboks primarily consume grasses, leaves, and shrubs. They have a specialized digestive system that allows them to extract maximum nutrients from the plant material they consume. They are capable of meeting their water requirements through the moisture content in their food, enabling them to survive in areas with limited water sources. which is essential for survival in their arid habitat. Although similar in appearance, the Thompson gazelle is perhaps the most well-known gazelle in Africa. A relatively small gazelle, it is claimed to be the fourth fastest land animal in the world. It differs from the springbok in appearance, with a black side flank marking and differing facial markings, including a light-colored forehead. They can be found in East Africa, and it has a population exceeding 200,000. Thompson's gazelles rely on short grass for sustenance and can be found in large numbers during the rainy season when the grass grows rapidly. In the Serengeti, they trail behind larger herbivores like plains zebras and blue wildebeests who clear the taller grasses. In their natural habitat, they have an average lifespan of 10 to 15 years. Its main threat comes from the cheetah, although habitat destruction, fire and road building have taken their toll over the last few decades. The Topi has a scattered distribution throughout southern, East and West Africa. Although smaller than hartebeests, Topis share a similar body shape. Topis are highly social animals, living in herds of 15 to 20 individuals, with some herds reaching hundreds in size. Their diet consists solely of grass, and they are well suited to select the most tender growth. With keen eyesight and hearing, Topis can run swiftly using a bounding gait. Male Topis establish and defend their territories, engaging in impressive displays of dominance to assert their breeding rights. Favoring specific grasslands in arid and savanna biomes, the subpopulations have become increasingly isolated due to human hunting and changes to their habitat. These antelopes can withstand long periods without water, as long as they have access to green pastures. Renowned for its striking appearance, the oryx possesses a slender muscular body, long straight horns, and a beautiful coat characterized by contrasting dark and light colors. There are 4 subspecies, 2 of which only survived extinction by captive breeding programs. The Arabian and scimitar oryx have been reintroduced into the wild. The East African oryx, also known as the gemsbok, is also considered an endangered species. The animal was introduced into the United States in the late 1960s for game hunters, and has thrived in New Mexico. There now exists a stable population of around 2,000 individuals. The oryx can thrive in harsh desert environments where food and water resources can be scarce. They are a species that needs careful management to maintain their existence in the animal kingdom.